Good morning, guys. Good afternoon, good evening. It depends on where you're watching us from. If you're in Africa, good afternoon. It's about 3 p.m. If you're in America, good morning. That's an early morning. It depends on which continent you're watching us from. I understand we have gone continental. We are not local anymore. We are global. So karibuni nyumbani. Today is a new day that the Lord has made for us. We should rejoice and be glad in it. So if you're a new subscriber, karibu nyumbani. We say in Kenya, karibu nyumbani. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. We don't take it for granted. I don't take it for granted. I always say thank you so much for coming back. And please, if you're watching it for the first time, don't forget to go back to the previous videos and watch them. They are very interesting. Even those baby steps, they are also interesting, because at the end of the day, you learn every day. So we've been learning something. So today is a new day. Like usual, I want to acknowledge the Lord. I want to thank the Lord for bringing us this far. It has taken thy hands. It has taken thy, it takes a lot of God's blessings and mercies for you to be alive. There's so many people that wish to be here today, but they're not. So we don't take it for granted. We want to say thank you so much to the Lord for bringing us this far. So today, as usual, we want to talk about this thing of immigration. We've not stopped, guys. We said in this channel, it's more about entertainment, but the key thing is about educating each other. And by the way, good news, guys, good news. We want to introduce a different segment in this channel. We want to interact with many nurses as possible. So I am going to be bringing you people who've had experiences in nursing in Kenya, who've had experiences in nursing in different countries, so that at least we learn from each other. We want to experience the hallmark of being a nurse, being a nurse in Kenya. How does it feel being a nurse? Do you get the how do I say it? Do you feel contented with what you're doing versus what you're getting? Do you feel contented with what you're delivering to the community? Do you get contented, you as a Kenyan nurse working in the country? Do you feel like you being appreciated in your own country? Maybe you're a Kenyan nurse, maybe you're a Ugandan nurse. As long as you're a nurse, do you feel appreciated? Do you feel like the public accepts who you are? So I am thinking, or we're thinking to introduce a segment whereby we'll be discussing more about nurses, their experiences, their different experiences in the nursing field. What are your experiences as an RN? What are your experiences as a master's holder nurse in Kenya? What is your say, or what is your role as a nurse in the community? What is your role as a nurse in the development of the career, the nursing career, that kind of thing. So welcome, guys. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe so that you don't miss out, because I know it's gonna be interesting. We'll bring you the senior ACNs in this country. We'll bring you, because we are growing every day. We keep on growing. So karibuni nyumbani, this is where you belong. But today, without so much wasting so much time or so much further ado, let me say that I want us to discuss something that that people have been talking about every now and then. As you're all aware, we are kinda retrogressed, as in the process of moving to America as a nurse immigrant in Kenya. It's kinda stagnated, and I had talked about it in, I think, the last two videos, like the last 2-3 videos describes or had talked about retrogression. If you've not watched the video about retrogression, you might pick one thing or two. You never know. We may not assume that everybody knows everything. So whatever it is that I might share here, it might help somebody, okay? So if you've not watched that video, please go back and watch, listen, and you'll understand what we're talking about. Now, this thing called retrogression happened in the country, or happened worldwide. Like dates not moving, things not moving, things just remaining stagnant. Retrogression came in around the month of July, August, September there. So as you all know, we have been retrogressed since the month of August, September, October. Now we are in November. So every month, nurses have been looking forward, or any immigrant has been looking forward for the US embassy visa bulletin to come out, so that with an expectation, like everybody has been so expectant, looking forward for the visa bulletin updates and everything. So every month comes and everybody is like, oh, we are so expectant that maybe dates will move forward. But there are these words that people are talking about here, and then you hear people saying there is visa bulletin that's coming out. Somebody is not even understanding. These words are too much. I don't even know what is this. What is visa bulletin? What is, even before you realize there is retrogression, then there is visa bulletin. Before you realize, you understand what is retrogression, again there is moving forward, priority date, case complete. So let's now delve into every word that you've heard along this journey and understand up to this point, where are we? First of all, let's talk about retrogression. Retrogression is a state of moving backwards instead of moving forward, okay? And in the other video we had described and said, it means there are so many people who need visas, and the number of those people who need visas exceeds the number of visas that are available at that fiscal year. What is a fiscal year? In Kenya, we normally say there is a financial year, the financial government year. It is in between June and June of the next year, right? Now, in the retrogression, in the fiscal year of the US government thing, it is in between October to October the following year. So you find that every year there are a number of visas that have been allocated for a particular country, in such a way that if you guys exceed the number of visas, the number of people who have been given visas, or the number of people who are waiting for the visas, if they exceed, it means we cannot give you any more visas. It doesn't mean that you will not move. It means you will be pushed forward or carried forward to the next fiscal year. But in the recent days, we heard of the US government saying we don't have any more visas because the number of people who need visas is exceeding the allotted or the allocated number of visas available in that fiscal year. So it means we have to cross over, right? Then all of a sudden, they started talking of priority dates, and then they started talking of what do we call it, case complete or documentarily complete. If you're documentarily complete, that is what they're using. So currently we are not yet off the retrogression. Like, the retrogression has not been lifted off. We are still retrogressed. Therefore, that is why they are not issuing visa appointment dates or the embassy appointment dates using case complete. Case complete means you have been investigated, or for lack of a better word, you've been investigated by the US embassy, and they've realized you're documentarily, like all your documents have qualified to work as a nurse, to work as an RN in the United States of America. So you can be given the EB3, the employment-based category visa, because you're immigrating as a worker, right? As a professional or as a skilled labor or whatever, like, you know, EB3 category visa. Therefore, the retrogression has not yet been lifted out, but we are still looking at, how do I say it? When there is no retrogression in any, like a situation where there is no retrogression, what normally happens, they normally use the case complete dates to issue appointments to the embassy for you to go and do the interview, and you get the dates to travel to the America, right? For you to be given the green card and the approval to proceed to the United States of America, so that you start planning for your tickets and stuff. But in this case, because we are retrogressed, we know we've not moved back to the previous state, which was current. We are not current yet, so which means we are still retrogressed. They are no longer using the case complete dates, but rather they are using the priority dates. What is this priority date that people are talking about? Let's understand. A priority date is the date that your green card was approved, right? There's something that we normally call I-140. If you're still in the process, you'll understand when you watch this video, in preparation for you to get to that stage. There's a point, if you've just finished your NCLEX and stuff, you're still in the process of filing for your immigration and everything. There's a place they will tell you, we are filing for your I-140. We are petitioning for your I-140. Petitioning your I-140 means they are trying to seek for approval for you to go to America as a permanent immigrant, as a permanent, like you're moving through green card. The green card is something that gives you residency in America, right? So the day your green card was approved, the date that your green card was approved, assuming your date will be approved today, being 7th of November, it will mean your I-140 was approved on 7th of November 2023. So which means your priority date is today. And now because we are not current in terms of issuing visa, that is why they are saying we are using priority date. Those people who came first, those people whose green card files were petitioned earlier than those people who came later with their case complete, like your documents were complete. Maybe you just completed your documentary, you became documentarily complete today. And somebody at the same time, somebody has completed their I-140 has been approved today. But you become current in terms of case complete today, but your priority date was 2021, maybe February 2021. It means you are ahead. However much that the other person got priority, got a case complete before you, your priority date was earlier than that person. So it is you who will be given, because they don't want to make you retrogress with other people who've been retrogressed. You started this journey long time ago. I don't know whether I'm making it clear. I give an example with ZPA and ZPB. ZPB, her files were petitioned, or her green card I-140 was petitioned, and it was approved today, 7th of November 2023. And ZPB was approved, the I-140 was approved, or the green card was petitioned, was approved on February 2021, okay? And then there is this hallmark of everybody saying there is retrogression. So during retrogression, it means we are stagnated, we are not moving anywhere. But it doesn't mean that people who've been applying or who've been in the process will not be given visas. Yes, they are saying there are visas, but there are few visas. So it means they will give those people who had in the essence of first come, first serve. So those people whose I-140 was approved long time ago, now that is ZPB, whose was approved by February 2021, yeye ndiye atapata kuliko mwenye amepata yake leo. We understand each other by that. Now, in this case, we want to congratulate those people who've gotten, because it's been a journey, it's been a roller coaster, like it's been a journey of 1,000 miles, my God. People have been waiting. So right now, you will hear people saying, oh, the embassy has opened. I want to make it clear, guys, it's not everybody who is getting dates right now. It's those people who had gotten their dates long time ago. And it's not dates for the embassy appointment. It is dates for the priority. It's dates for the priority, the PD, the one they're calling PD, for their green card petition. When was your green card filed? When was it approved? It was approved in February 2021. That is now the criteria they are using to select the people who will be issued the embassy appointment dates, right? I hope I'm making it clear. Then from there, we just, like now, for example, the current, like this month, there are some people who've gotten dates, and we are so happy. Congratulations, guys, for those people who've gotten. We know it has really been a journey. You guys have been so patient. We pray for you in the next appointment, because, you know, you still have a long way to go. You still have the IOM, International Out Immigration something, medicals. You still have IOM appointments, and then you go to the embassy for the appointment, for the interview. Then from there, you have your time for flying out and stuff. So like you have 3 steps, major steps ahead of you. So we pray that God leads your way. We pray that God shows his face in this process, because it's not easy, guys. It's not easy. And then there's something I wanted to say. There's something I wanted to mention and say, please, guys, if you're watching this thing and you're a believer, please pray for this journey. Don't be envious about other people. Love your neighbor, love your colleagues, love your fellow people who you're working with. Pray for them, because this journey is not easy. You find that somebody has been so patiently waiting for this journey for the last, 5 years, but then they land in the land of America, and then some things just happen. Somebody becomes sick, or I don't know, you just get calamities from here and there. I mean, we need to pray for each other, guys. It has not been easy. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy. So we need to pray for each other, right? I hope I've made it clear that right now they are issuing dates. The USCIS is issuing the United States Immigration Council or something, the US, you understand when I say it. Pronunciation sometimes give me trouble, but you understand what I'm saying. They are issuing appointment dates, but they're not issuing appointment dates to everybody. They want to clear the backlog of the priority dates, the earlier priority dates, right? Those people who had their priority dates in the year 2021, I mean from December 2020 all the way up to December 2022. So it means if you have a priority date which falls in the category of between December 2021 to December 2022, to December 2021, I guess. So the whole of that year, if you happen to have a priority date, I'm sure you're out there and you have a date. So congratulations. But maybe somebody even had a priority date of 2021 and has a complete case date of 2023. And somebody else got a priority date of 2022 and had a complete case of 2022. They've been left out. Don't wonder why you've been left out. If you're in those WhatsApp groups, like if you're reading out in the Google, if you're reading out, you know, those kind of messages that people are sending out, you will be able to understand. Also make Google your friend, go to their website, research and research and research and research. Guys, we've said, don't use internet, don't use your phone, don't use your smartphones just to troll people, talking about people, trashing others. No. Use it wisely. If you have a smartphone, please use it wisely, okay? So guys, that's what I thought, that maybe it's important for me to come and clarify, not clarify as this, I mean, I'm not an expert, I'm not a lawyer, but through this journey, you learn one thing or two. This is something that I've learned through the process, throughout my journey. That's why I feel like it's good to share with you people, so that those people are not understanding. If you're new in this journey and you watch this video, you'll be able to understand, what am I expecting from this stage? What am I expecting? I think I should do a video and explain what are the procedures, what are the processes for those people who have not like gotten to the case complete level, to a level of like your case complete. I think I should do a detailed video of everything, even if it will be a longer video, but it will be detailing everything on how, from where do you start, from point A, from opening, because I have done several videos explaining each step, but I think I should just do one, so that at least you're able to watch and take down notes, so that you understand up to this point when we are retrogressed and we are no longer using complete case dates to issue appointments for the embassy. What are they doing? Why are they using the priority dates instead of the case complete? Because in the recent years they've been using case complete. So you see somebody telling you, umepata case complete, like you've already gotten, are you already at the level of documentarily complete? Then they're like, yeah, you're almost leaving. But let me tell you guys, by the time you get to that case complete stage, by the time you leave the land, this land of Africa, this land of Kenya, this land that we love so much, Kenya mama yetu, and you've already like you're documentarily complete, my friend, it will take you about 1 year, because some of us, I think it took about a year or something. Yes. So thank you guys for taking time to watch this video. Please, if you've not subscribed and you're watching, please don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to leave a comment down below. Please, let's interact, let's talk to each other. My email is still there, guys. I normally leave down my email in the comment section, so you can reach out whatever you feel like maybe Zippy left out and maybe you should discuss. I mean, you feel free to open. I am open to critics, of course, positive critics, because that's what will make us grow. At the end of the day, nobody knows everything. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't take it for granted. Thank you. Love you, love you, love you so much. Bye-bye. Till next time. God bless you.